and it is definitely worth checking out. Remember and subscribe if you like their show. At number 5 we have TheCinefiles. TheCinefiles is a public access show made in New York. Ed Samuelson, one of the show's co-hosts, uploads many of the episodes filmed to YouTube. The idea behind Cinefiles is having a group of film fanatics, a topic for them to discuss such as a genre of film or a director's body of work, and then just let the cameras roll. While the show hasn't hit the big time on YouTube yet, I can tell you straight away that it is far superior to almost every film review show on television. Between Ed Samuelson, Mike Folks, Jeff Galashaw and Eric Cohen, you have a bunch of guys, all with different tastes but all with an encyclopedic knowledge of film. This wouldn't be enough on its own to be entertaining, but the hosts all complement each other fantastically, with Eric's dry wit and self-awareness of secretly knowing he's normally right, Ed's occasional profanity-filled rants about exploitation flicks or a Death Wish film, Jeff's calm yet insightful responses even in the face of Kevin Smith bashing, and Mike's rebellious streak, including an almost childlike obsession with film nudity, all mix well, creating a fun dynamic within the group. Always entertaining and always informative, hopefully the Cinefiles will become the review show on the web, as these guys really do deserve it. So subscribe if you are a film fan, and who knows, maybe if enough of us subscribe, eventually one day they'll get a show on a network. At number 4 we have Julia Nunes. Julia Nunes is a musician on YouTube who has risen to prominence with great DIY multi-track covers of famous tunes using nothing but her webcam, ukulele and melodica. On top of this, and more importantly, she has done some great original work with some awesome songs. She's very talented, and on top of her YouTube account plays live shows and has recorded a bunch of CDs available on iTunes. For me, this is what YouTube is all about. New talent coming forward, cutting out the middleman in the record companies and directly connecting a performer with their audience. So go to her account, listen, subscribe, rate well and support this special talent. Oh yeah, and check out her tub thumping video with Jake and Amir. If that doesn't cheer you up, I don't know what will. At number 3 we have Brandon Hardesty. Brandon Hardesty became an instant YouTube hit several years ago with his strange faces and noises I can make videos, along with his excellent reenactment series. Brandon is a great example of what YouTube can do for an aspiring actor, as his success on YouTube led to Hollywood, an appearance on TV and a deal with an agent. After appearing in a couple of films, including an American Pie spin-off, it's great to see someone this talented and hardworking getting to where they want to be. Brandon's videos are hilarious, especially the public service announcements, extreme series and I've discovered something amazing videos. What Brandon does best is use what he has around him in a fun, sincere manner, creating possibly the best one-man show on YouTube. Check out BrandonHardesty.com for video exclusives and subscribe and support an upcoming talented actor. At number 2 we have CollegeHumor. I've been following CollegeHumor.com since its early beginning, the best part of 10 years ago. Originally set up to allow independent contributors to share content, the employees of CollegeHumor now actively contribute their own material and it is brilliant. Highlights include Hardly Working, Bleep Bloop, Streeter Theatre and the infamous Jake and Amir. Special mention goes to Jake and Amir, who have created some of the funniest videos I've ever seen on the net. As a whole, the CollegeHumor originals are fantastic, so good in fact it netted them a show on MTV. Not much more I can say about this group of talented comedians other than subscribe, rate and thank them for the countless hours of top class videos they provide. Okay, we're at the end folks, drum roll please. At number 1 we have the one and only James Rolfe. James Rolfe is a filmmaker from the United States who is the best example of what coming up with an original idea, persevering with it and putting it out there can achieve. James Rolfe's YouTube account became popular through his angry video game nerd character. This character reviews terrible games mostly on the NES, but now on a variety of retro systems. Videos are hilarious and even though they are tongue-in-cheek, the writing, filmmaking and editing skills of James are clearly evident. Once the dust settled and everyone accepted the angry video game nerd as an internet phenomenon, it became clear there was much more to James Rolfe than this irate character. On James' site, Cinemassacre.com, you quickly become aware of the guy's patience and perseverance and love of filmmaking. He has literally hundreds of videos online from when he was a child right up to his latest efforts. These include short films, sketches, animations, review vids and documentaries. What sets James apart from other reviewers on YouTube is that while his main show is hilarious, he is actually just a great reviewer. Check out his film reviews on spike.com for an example of this. For me, he's the example to other YouTubers and what can be achieved if you have creativity, a passion and just go with it. One thing I hope is that he returns to filmmaking and gets a feature under his belt, as I'm sure it would be great. So check out his channels, both of them, and subscribe. Well, it was great going over some of my favourite YouTubers, and I'm sure you have your own favourites that weren't mentioned. So let me know who you think are the top 10 YouTubers yourself by commenting, and if you want to see more of my videos, rate and subscribe. If not, shame on you. Well, I've got a bunch of videos to make myself, so have a great day and thanks for listening.